Hey guys, what is up today? This is Dalsu with Dalsu Plays, back with some more Banished. We are growing like crazy, and the food has been a little bit scary suddenly. Like, for a long time, we just had more food than we could ever handle, but now it's kind of being like, because we've grown 50 people every episode for like the last 3 episodes. At least 50 adults. So that is causing some scariness. Shouldn't be too bad, though. We've got a lot of beetroot. These beetroot are up here a little far away, though. It's already early autumn. We want to get those beetroot out before the first frost, of course. But it seems like the farmers are stopping what they're doing, and then I thought the laborers were the ones who were supposed to come and pick up the stuff. But I don't know. I think maybe the farmers and the people who work on this one are just a little too far away to do a good job, but they'll still get it. The field is small enough to where it won't be an issue, I don't think. And we're filling up on food. We'll get into the 9s, possibly the 100,000s. Just gotta keep an eye on it. We know that 9 is more than enough to survive, but we don't want it to consistently be getting lower and lower for obvious reasons, because we are working our way up to 1,000 people and we need food, like, desperately. Not desperately yet, but we do need it if we're going to finish strong, which is my plan at this moment. I have a lot of room down here for more fields. I have all this room down here for more fields. So let's not forget that. Also have a pretty nice space for a field here, I guess. Maybe a smaller one, but it's like all these crops have gotten harvested. Pumpkins are still being harvested like per usual. And of course, we always lose almost 20% of the crop to frost because we just can't get it fast enough no matter what we do. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job, though. Okay, there's the first snow. Yeah, there's the first snow, right on time. We are going to get to 9, though, I can see. At least the low 90s. People are taking it out fast, man. They do that. People grab it up when you put it in. Come on, 90s. I guess we'll get just under the 90s, which is cause enough for building new crops. We did build a few new crops at the end of last episode. Up here, I'll just show you real quick. If you maybe skipped the last episode, we built 3 crops here. Corn, broccoli, and peas, just, our basic staples. So they haven't actually produced anything yet, of course, because we planted them a little late, or we plopped them a little late, you might say. It is now wintertime, and I think we're going to get down to the 5s, at least. Yeah, we'll get down to the 5s at the very least. It's not too cold. Gonna get colder, obviously. But, I've noticed a substantial dip in the amount of clothing that we have, and it may be time for another tailor up in our new little area, I'm thinking. So why don't we do that? It's going to be under refined resources. Yeah, tailor. So we need another one of these probably, and then we have to upgrade it, of course. So we'll do that. Never did build a tannery, really, or a bedding maker. Several things we never actually really got to build because, well, they just didn't seem that important, and they still kind of don't. Let's produce some random things sometimes. Yeah, I definitely see us getting into the 60 food range this winter, or before the next harvest, rather. As people take it so fast, we've got so many people now, and we probably will get to 900 at this rate this episode. Just every single episode would be going up 50 people, 50 people, 50 people. It takes about 20 minutes each time, and it's pretty consistent now that we've built so many damn houses. I don't really think we need any more houses to win our game here. I don't think we need any more. But we got to keep an eye on things. I'm kind of in uncharted territory. I've never really been this high in population. I don't know what could happen. If there's a tornado or something like that, it's really going to wreck shit for us, like literally. So just keep all that stuff in mind. Be a little bit wary about our food. Be a little bit wary about our firewood because it keeps dropping down. And of course, keep an eye on those clothes because I have seen them dip lately, big time. And that just lets me know that it's pretty much time for another tailor. So we are working on that, and yeah, I don't think there's anything else we do right now except for just wait the winter out and keep an eye on how many laborers we're getting. Looks like we're about to get to 870 for the first time, which is exciting. There probably will be a quite large death spurt at some point because I build clusters of housing. I try to space it out, but it's hard to always get it perfectly, and there are definitely going to be some deaths. There haven't been many in a while, so I may be able to win the game before the death spurts come. We're at 870 now. Right, we're in late winter. We'll just wait for this little last bit of snow to relinquish. Seems like it's warming up a little bit. We're down in the 70s, not too scary. I believe we'll probably get into the 60s before the harvest, the low 60s. Partially because of some of our orchards getting destroyed, having to be replanted. And orchards take like 2 years before they start really helping you out. So, I mean, we ought to be able to eat some of these grapes too before too long. Sorry about that. Then it'll just be more food that whatever we don't use for wine, we'll just be eating. Getting our vitamins from our fruit and all. Alright, this tailor still hasn't been built. I guess it's kind of far away from everything, but we should probably do a farm or two out here as well. Although I'd rather keep my houses for foresters, obvious reasons. Monks, foresters, yeah, mostly foresters, which is kind of how we had planned it out and how we wanted it, so hopefully that's going to help a little bit. Some random stuff over here, I guess mostly from the gatherer. Still at 870. Had some unexpected deaths, I guess, yeah. But we're on our way up. Yeah, 60s, just like I predicted. But it is now springtime, so everything's being planted, including our new crops. These are all being planted. Those are going to grow. It'd be great. Get us some extra food. How about this place now? Can't get any workers over there right now for whatever reason. No builders. Rather. Here we go. One guy came. See, the stuff that's way out there just takes so long to build. They hit it, and then they quit it. And not in the good way. Just... Okay. I haven't really put much of my attention into anything over here in quite a while. Got a bunch of trees we could cut down. A lot of area there. These fields are obviously way too big, but I've learned my lesson about that. Yeah, I don't really see any point to working over here anymore. We are we're basically just climbing up at this point and trying not to starve. Let's speed it up again. We got some wine being made finally. Did you make some wine? No, but it's not telling me it's not working. Wonder about the orchards we had to replant. They kind of back up to... Was it that one? Which one was it? I know it was definitely this one. Okay, this one has not produced yet since being replanted. So that's probably part of the... I mean, it's a good 1,000 food, something like that. The Farmer's College is full. Uh-oh. We will start having uneducated kids if we don't fix that. But, our little schoolhouse over here is also got some students. Okay, we do have a lot of students at the moment. Alright, well, well, we're at 76 here, 78. We're getting down to the low 60s in food, just as I predicted. And I'm sure we probably get into the 5s here for the first time in a very, very long time. Which, again, is kind of scary, but I don't think we're going to be starving anytime soon. We just want to kind of be proactive about it, and we are. Are we going to get into the 50s or not? I don't know. Why don't we add, well, it wouldn't make sense to add a field now, would it? Not really. Why don't we start at least plotting them out? I'm going to use some red brick road just because it's easier to see. Just connect it here for the fun of it. Now what we'll do is we'll power flatten this because it's kind of weird at the moment. And this will be probably space for houses if we do decide to build any more, or any kind of buildings that we want. Everything else down here is going to kind of be for food. So we'll go ahead and lay out the fields, I guess. We'll do 10 by 10s. Seems to be a pretty good size. I don't know why it's saying 11 now. That's weird, isn't it? Huh. Okay, well we'll do 10 by 11. Whatever. Okay, that looks fine. And we'll go ahead and tell them just to do kale and soybeans and maybe some more pumpkins. Let's do squash. Alright. More farmers, no problem. We are down into the 50s, the 50,000s. And we'll be getting some more food from these 3 fields. I don't know if it'll be enough, though, to really offset all of the growing we've done. Let's go ahead and speed it up and just keep paying special attention to where our food situation is, because if it gets lower than 50, I'm going to kind of start panicking a little bit, and I'm going to want to fix it right away. Let's go ahead and upgrade that Taylor. I may just say, like, let's eat the grapes and not make them into wine after all. That would be a lot of extra food once they're ready. You know what would probably look a lot better is just the main road around, and then in the middle using these like fences instead would look really good, I think. And I think in my next playthrough I'll focus on like making it kind of pretty, which is what I did in some spots. Like I did go out of my way to kind of make a nice like park over here, like you see the little pond there and this little square, and then everything's kind of ringing around the market here. That looks kind of nice. It could be better though. I mean, I can always make it like kind of better. And then of course, once I got to the outskirts, I didn't really pay as much attention to the physical beauty of the thing and just kind of did it. Alright, so we're down to the 50s, mid 50s even, which is a little bit spooky, if I'm honest. We just have so many people though. So many people. But look, the harvest is now underway. The big fields will soon be harvested, I think. And then we should be up to the 90s now, maybe. Hopefully our orchards will produce. Our new fields are, yeah, being harvested. And you guys are right next to a magazine, so you got like the front row seat. We still have too much flax. Got a lot of fish though. Look at all that fish. That's nice. I don't think we'll see it go into the 40s. But man, it's just ticking off the numbers, isn't it? It's just like, first it was, wow, it's an 80. Then it's, wow, and it's 70. Wow, it's 60. Wow, it's 50. So, yeah, I'm going to want to kind of be a little bit more aggressive about, my fields and stuff like that. I'm going to do at least 3 new fields every planting season. Yeah, we'll get back up into the 60s now, feel a little more comfortable. And then hopefully by the time the big crops, the big fields rather, start being planted, things will be a little bit more comfortable. Do we want more fields down here? I think we'd probably be happy to have them. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do one here. Just want to be a little bit preemptive about this problem, because if I'm not, if I don't do this now, and then things get bad, I'm going to be kicking myself. So, blue pumpkins, strawberries, that'll be fine. More farmers, please. And yeah, what we'll do here, just because I just said it would look cool, and I want to do it, we'll do a red brick road and have it go all the way around. We'll have it go through at just one place, and then the rest will be like a nice fieldstone wall. No. That built a road. Okay. Let's try this again. I know they just added this in later, but it's like, it could be so much better. How do I do this? Yeah, so you gotta click, you can't click and drag, you can't see where you build it. This is why I don't do this. Anyway, it'll get done. We're having a little bit of death spurt now, but we are at 885, and I don't know if we'll be at 900 this video or not. I think we're growing fast enough, frankly. We're going to start to have growing pains here with our food and our clothing as well if we're not careful. We're also full up on schools, so that's quite a position to be in. Yeah, it's being upgraded very slowly, as always. Looks like these grapevines may actually produce. That's going to help us. And very happy to see us get into 70 or even 80s. 80s would be great at this point. 90s, I'd be able to take a breath. But we'll really turn it around next season when we've got these extra crops, I think. Oh, great. Oh, fucking great. What do you do in this situation? You just... Oh. Oh my god, I never realized this. In all 85 episodes. If I turn this off, then the laborers will take the harvest to storage. Jeez, what the hell have I been doing? Oh my god, I can't believe I just realized that. Well, what if this spreads? How do I don't know how that would possibly spread, but... Yeah, that doesn't ever seem to be such a problem. But look, all I gotta do is tell the laborers to pick up these pumpkins. Man, I can't believe I never realized that. I'm sure Peter or someone tried to tell me that before and I just didn't get it. But look, now we should be able to harvest all of these pumpkins. Laborers will take it because we have so many laborers. I mean, if all these guys have to do is just harvest and then the laborers come and take the stuff, well, we should be able to finish it all before wintertime. I gotta think. And look, we are about to get to 900 after all. I'd be very happy if we could make it to 80,000 before wintertime. That would just let me know that we're not going to have any trouble. And it looks like we will. We are steadily going up. And man, it'd be great if we could actually harvest these pumpkins all together for once and just let the laborers deal with the issue of picking up the stuff. Man, that's something I just never ever realized. I mean, it's gonna be late autumn really soon, and the snow's gonna start falling in late autumn, and then I don't think we'll get the whole harvest, but man, it's just really interesting to realize that I spent this whole time just never like putting that together, and it finally just clicked by accident. It does seem to be happening faster, but look, it's about to be late autumn. The snow is going to fall. We may miss out on some of this harvest, but whatever. It looks like we're going to get to 80. I believe we're going to get to 80. No issue. And as long as we're at 80, you know, I'm pretty secure. I'd prefer to be at 90. 90 would be like a breather, but I don't think we'll be able to get to 90. It's late autumn now, and the pumpkin harvest seems to be happening faster, but at the same time, you know, the laborers are not, you know, going to be a complete lifesaver, but and we're still struggling to get into the 80s. But we're about to hit 900 people, and I guess I'll just end the episode at that. There we go. Boom, 900 people. That is an incredible 200 growth of adults in 4 videos. So you can see how our growing pains are going. But we're going to keep on doing it, and I think that come hell or high water, we're going to get to 1,000 probably within 2 episodes. So join us for that. The exciting conclusion of Dalsu Builds a Little City. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.